it's very natural because when we are in relation with someone, we have some kind of expectation. This is how this universe works.
If that was the case, why do we post pictures on Instagram or Facebook, or in our thoughts out on Facebook and Twitter? And we want that. Why do we count our likes? Why do we go and check the number of comments? Why does that happen? Hmm.
Just to create that relatability between you and your audience, you have to post these kinds of pictures. It's not always that we are seeking validation, but sometimes it's a part of your profession. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, gossip wins at the end of the day, isn't it? Right? People like to know about what's happening in your actual life instead of what value you're providing. Correct. This is very important. You speak well. You are an energetic person. Use it in your favor. Let it not go against you. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you, Karishma?
I'm doing great, sir.
Wonderful. What a beautiful morning today with all the rains, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, what a relief. Although it was relatively pleasant already in the last few days, it wasn't extremely hot, but then it completely changed the aura of the day.
Right.
Do you like this kind of weather, or you get pissed off with this kind of weather?
No, no, I like this kind of weather, but one disadvantage is that we do not have electricity since last night.
Yep,
Yesterday
same.
night it was gone and it's still not here. And my younger one, he kept crying since morning for like for bath because
Hmm.
he's habitual of it. He keeps kept crying till now. So somehow I have to arrange water for him because obviously no electricity, no water.
I
So
get
it's
it.
very
I get it.
difficult.
Right, right. So I know I'm especially without water. I mean, for not just for the children, for everyone. I mean, for
Yes,
all purposes, right? You need water not just for
exactly.
like bathing. You need it for all purposes. All right. Yeah. Here also, there's no electricity since morning. But although I haven't checked my inverter if it's back or not, but then probably it's not yet.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's begin, shall we?
Yes.
Right. So by the way, the couple of days back, I was just randomly scrolling YouTube and I suddenly saw your travel blog. It popped up on my screen.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was a short video. I don't know. Although I didn't watch fully because I was doing something, I was randomly scrolling. But I then, I think ये तो Karishma है, right? So I was like surprised. But then yes, right. Where was it by the way? Kashmir, Manali,
No,
where
not
was it?
Kashmir. It's Manali. Yeah.
Ah, okay, all right. Obviously, Kashmir, no more, right? But at
Yes.
least before that, you never know. You could have gone there as well. Sure.
Mhm.
All right. How was your trip, by the way? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was really fun, amazing. Like with children, I think this trip is amazing. If they don't have with us, then it might be boring because my children that makes that trip interesting because playing in the snow and all, it gives really amazing like pleasure to me and seeing children happy. So it's amazing.
My children makes the trip. No, made the trip amazing. Instead of
Made, yeah.
made the trip. Okay. All right. It's already done and dusted. It's already in the past.
Yes.
Sure. All right. Let's check what is the assignment. Shall we? Seeking validations. All right. Okay. Interesting question. The human character or human nature is always trying to get some kind of approval, validation from others. Yep. And it's not new, it has always been there. Of course, because of social media, it's now more evident, more visible, uh, more on the face. Previously, it was a little more subtle. People didn't expect it right on your face, even if they had it in their heart. But social media has brought out all kinds of our desires out in the open. Yeah. Why do you think human beings desire this validation? That someone, whatever I'm wearing, let someone like it. Whatever I'm saying, let someone approve of it. Whatever my religious, social ideologies, let there be others who will say that, yes, this is the right thing. Why do we need validation? What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Um, Only one thing. People likes listening that you are looking good, you are doing good.
Hmm.
These things, people feel pleasure when somebody says these things, and it's very natural. But we don't expect much from outside people. We most of the time we expect only this validation from our family members or our closed ones, not
Okay.
with the strangers. We do not even take. compliments from the strangers very seriously, and we don't even ask for validation whether you
Hmm.
like it or not. So I think it's very natural, because when we are in relation with someone, we have some kind of expectation. This is how this universe works,
Hmm.
and it's very natural.
Okay, but I'll counter you. Okay, I'll give you a counter argument. If that was the case, why do we post pictures on Instagram or Facebook, or in our thoughts out on Facebook and Twitter? And we are mostly interacting with a small group of actual friends, 10, 20, 50. But if you have 500 friends, actually 300 friends are people who were never known to you, either acquaintances or completely strangers. Then why do we want that? Why do we count our likes? Why do we go and check the number of comments? Why does that happen?
Okay, so I just want to say one thing, that when we are posting our photos or pictures on social media or any other platform which is open to public, we
Hmm.
always ready to bear the negative impact of that, because people are not going to only praise you there, they can also write negative comment about yourself. They can
Yes.
also say that you're not looking good, why are you posting it? So
Yeah.
the people who want to listen these beautiful comments from outsiders,
Hmm.
they are quite courageous, I feel. They feel that, okay, if I'm looking good or not, let's see the eyes of other people, because it's not always true to judge yourself with
Hmm.
your own eyes, because you never feel bad about yourself. For
Hmm.
example, if I'm cooking food, I always like it. I know that if I made it, it's good. I'm not going to say ever that it's not good. So
Hmm.
at that moment, we seek validation from others family member, whether they like it or not. If they say yes, it means that I make something nice and which is edible, and that's how people like it. Similarly, in the same way, few people, they have this self doubt sometimes, or they want to get praised by others people. They have this kind of mentality that they want to get praised all the time by strangers or other people, that you are looking this and that. Or sometimes they just want to influence other people, that look, this is what I'm doing, I'm so much happy in my life, you can be happy, you have to do this and that, and like, this is how they just want to showcase. And third thing is also there, while the people are posting their videos or pictures on social media, they're getting income out of that
Yeah.
now. So that is one of the reason to engage the people, because
Hmm.
if you're not posting those, people are not going to relate with you, they don't feel relatable.
Hmm.
Just to create that relatability between you and your audience, you have to post these kinds of picture. It's not always that we are seeking validation, but sometimes it's a part of your profession or
Okay.
your work. This is what I want to say.
Okay. I think the last point is the most valid one. Not that the previous 2 points were not valid. Of course, they have their certain level of validation. But the last one is actually true, right? It is strategy to keep people engaged, to make
Mhm.
yourself more relatable, to be open to your personal life, right? Become a person and not just a content creator, right? That relatability that people establish with yourself when you show them your life, your people, your parents, your family, your husband,
Right.
boyfriend, whoever, right? People relate to you more and they are more interested in your
They're
content.
more interested. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, gossip wins at the end of the day, isn't it? Right? People like to know about what's happening in your actual life instead of what value you're providing. Correct?
Um,
Yeah. Tell
I
me
want to say something. I think gossip is the only thing which people like to do
something.
every time. I think if you will see YouTube, its algorithm, the people who are posting vlogs on regular basis, people are more into that instead of educational video or quality content which can enhance their life. So people want to know what is happening in their life, and they're more interested. And I think that is very natural to everyone, no
Right.
matter the person how much educated the person is, but he's also interested to know about others life. There are very few people who don't want to know about others and want to focus on their self improvement.
Hmm.
So this is
Right.
what happened.
Correct. I think that is the reason the shows like Big Boss are so popular, right? Like
Yeah.
to see tantrums. People like to see drama. People like to see
Yes.
people vulnerable and fighting and
Right.
playing politics, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably the reason. I'm assuming that is.
Right.
Okay. One quick feedback. Probably I've given you this previously. Also, slow down when you speak.
Okay.
Right? Slow down a little. See what happens when we slow down. The person who is listening to you will get an opportunity to register what you have spoken. If every sentence is in a rush, the listener or the audience is not able to register your message unless you give that 1 second, 2 second gap. Where is the time for the audience or the listener to register your thoughts, right? Or analyze your thoughts, or simply be able to be comfortable with one sentence and then move to the other? This is very important. You speak well, you're an energetic person, use it in your favor. Let it not go against you. Yeah, it should be helpful to you. It shouldn't be something which is pulling you down. It should push you further. Yeah. Okay. You used a word eatable. What is the meaning of it? Eatable.
Eatable नहीं, edible.
Eatable. What is the meaning of eatable?
खाने लायक.
Okay.
Why am I speaking in Hindi? I don't know.
So the word is not eatable. It is edible.
Edible, okay.
Edible, right?
हाँ, right.
Anything which can be eaten or it is in a condition to be eaten, right? If the
Right.
food is spoiled, you cannot eat it. It is no more edible.
So it's
Yep.
edible.
Edible. Edible. Edible.
Edible.
Edible. What is the difference between eatable and edible?
Edible means खाने लायक. Eatable means also खाने लायक. I don't know.
No. Eatable is something which is eaten. Okay. Anything which is eaten is eatable. Edible is it is in a state of being eaten or not, right?
Okay, okay,
Let's say
okay.
something is rotten, something is spoiled. It is still an eatable, but no more edible,
Okay, okay, okay.
correct? So let's say aloo. अगर सड़ गया है, if it is rotten, if it is spoiled, if you cannot eat it, it is still an eatable, but no more edible.
No more edible. Understood.
Okay, yeah, okay. Um, we were talking about approvals and validation. Yeah. Tell me about a time when you felt discouraged because you were not getting enough likes. Because, or every one of us, if we are posting out content, whether it's YouTube blogs or whatever we are doing, ultimately we want engagement to happen, which is natural tendency. That if you are running a YouTube channel, you know that you feel bad if it's not getting engagement. You feel good if it's
Right,
getting engagement. Tell me
right.
about a time when you felt bad that your channel wasn't growing, or your content that you were putting so much effort and labor wasn't giving you the right kind of returns, or you were not making money. Tell me about such a time. Take me through that phase.
I think I'm going through that time only because these
Okay.
days my channel is not at all working well. I'm not getting enough views, enough likes. I think if you talk about likes, I never bothered about that. I have never thought of like why people are not liking me. But now since my views are down, I'm thinking that people watch my videos, like 2000 people is watching,
Hmm.
only 100 or like 60, 70 people likes your video. So now I started realizing that likes matter. Earlier it was not really bothered me, but now it start bothering me now because I understand that if people like you, it means that they like your content and they would love to watch.
Hmm.
Now if they are not liking that, so I started feeling that okay, they might watching it
Hmm.
just for the sake of watching. They may not like my content, so that's kind of things or thoughts coming to my mind. So I'm not feeling happy about that.
Hmm.
And it's been a month that channel is not working well. I was like trying to put some different content, like as I mentioned, I post a blog. I
Hmm.
actually posted a proper blog of 25 minutes about my trip, the Manali trip, where I've explored whole day what I did, what how I spent.
Okay.
But still people don't didn't watch that.
Okay.
So then I back to my normal conversational videos because I feel that people love to listen only conversation video from me, and
Hmm.
now I'm doing it, yeah. And also I'm trying to focus on creating short videos
Okay.
because I feel that short videos can get the attention of many people. Like it's very easy to watch short videos as compared to the longer one.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to change the methods of working these days.
Hmm. Right. So normally in Indian languages, we have a habit of using words like you need some time off.
Yeah, just a minute. Yes.
Yeah. So let's say we use words like little, little, big, big, small, small, different, different, right? So this is just the Indianism working out in English. In English, we don't use these double terms. They don't have a place at all. Yeah. So it's not a crime to use it, but better to avoid. Because if we are learning English, we should be aware of the formats and the structures of how the English language is spoken. Right? Alag alag, chota chota, bada bada. That's a Hindi way or Indian way of speaking, but that doesn't make sense in the English language. A native speaker would be a little confused, like why is she repeating herself, right? So
Hmm.
it's better not to do it. Right? Nothing very bad if you do it, but good not to do it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a quick exercise, shall we?
Okay.
Okay. I'll give you incomplete sentences. You'll complete the sentences.
Okay.
Yeah. All of us want validation because
We feel pleasure if somebody say that they like you.
we feel pleasure when somebody says, not say, but
Somebody
says.
says that they like
We
you.
feel pleasure when somebody says that they like us, not like you, like us.
Us.
Okay. Social media has caused a lot,
Social media has caused a lot of bad influences, which influenced people in a very bad way or
has
negative
caused,
way.
has caused a lot of bad
Negative.
influence on people because of bad or negative influencers. Okay, take it. If social media was not there,
If social media was not there, we might feel bored,
mhm,
but that is something makes us engaging
that keeps us
throughout the
engaged.
day.
That
Makes
keeps
us
us
engaged
engaged
throughout the day.
throughout the day. Okay. In times before social media,
In times before social media, kids used to play outside the houses, but since social media is here, kids are not going out and stick to their mobile phone or technology.
okay, kids used to play outside the home, but these days kids stick to the mobile phone, right? Shorten it. You don't
Short.
have to. You don't have to repeat the same words again and again. Okay. Seeking validation often results in.
Dispute between two people.
Seeking validation often results in dispute. Yeah, it could be a possibility. Hypothetically, it is possible, but not necessarily. But okay, I'll
It
give it
is
to you.
possible. It is possible. If somebody is asking validation and the other person is not replying the way she wanted,
Hmm.
so obviously it's going to create a dispute, maybe.
Yeah, it is a possibility. I'm not ruling it out, right? It is a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If I could grow on social media,
If I could grow on social media, I would have make more money.
I would have made more money.
I would have made more money. Okay. I
Or
could.
I could make more money. Future may,
Okay.
right? I could make more money, right? It is often said that social media is
It is often said that social media has creating bad impact on young children.
has creating bad impact. Look at the sentence again.
Created.
Although I had used is, but even if we go with has created bad impact on children. Okay, all right, makes sense. Take it. Okay. I want you to pick up. By the way, have you heard of Misha Agarwal? She passed away,
Yes, yes, yes. I
and she.
want to discuss about it.
How sad, isn't it? She was not even 25. She was a few days away from her 25th birthday. Just a 24-year-old girl. She lost her followers from 1 million. She dropped to some 4 lakhs. And she killed herself, right? So this is
Yes.
how vulnerable children, because I would call a 24-year-old a child, right? Especially if you are so affected, then you may have great talents and skills, but you're very fragile, you're very weak inside, This is one of the greatest tragedies of social media. Instant fame, money, and everything, but very unstable. And
Yes, it's
keeps you very
unstable.
unstable. You lose followers, you lose your mental peace, and you suddenly feel like a loser. Tell me about your thoughts on this and this sad incident.
Um, First of all, when I heard about this incident, I was really sad because I used to watch her videos because she was quite famous.
Yeah, yeah.
And every now and then, I think every person has gone through her videos, and it's all about you, how to pronounce humor.
Yes, yes. She had a very spot on humor, very good humorous
Yes.
qualities. Yes.
Yes, and when I heard about it, I was like, I did not believe it. My cousin told me this thing, so I couldn't believe it. I went to check like social media and all. And recently, I think day before yesterday, it came out from a family that she killed herself because she was not getting enough followers and the
Correct.
numbers have reduced. But to be honest, I don't believe this because since I am also on social media platform, daily I see my followers, they are going down, 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 not
Hmm,
even improving. I feel bad. Obviously, it's natural that if you're working hard for something and you're not getting it, you feel hard. But it does not mean that you can take your own life for this. It's not. I don't have words to explain this. I felt so bad about this, and thinking about the reason, it's like
it's more
I'm not still going to believe it. Yeah,
right. Right. So you can use a idiom here. I can't wrap my head around it.
I can't wrap my head around.
Right. Right. When you're not able to understand something really, like or
Yes.
not able to make sense of something, we call it. I can't wrap my head around it.
I can't my I can't wrap my head around. Okay.
Yes. Right. Yeah. And what is that one tip you will give to young influencers who are growing fast but are at the risk of losing fast as well? Right. One
See,
tip you would give to a young
I
influencer?
actually, I many time I connect to new YouTubers
Hmm,
who joined YouTube as for learning English or for other reason. I always tell one thing to them: if you're joining social media for financial stability, don't do it. You're not going to be stable, no matter how long you work. There
hmm,
is no certainty in YouTube. First thing, you have to choose it as a part time. Since I also working as a part time, that is the only reason that I don't feel demotivated, because I've seen people, they feel demotivated when they don't get views, don't get likes, subscribe and money and everything.
hmm,
So if you will keep it part time, you don't put so much expectation to it, right? If you don't have expectation, you
hmm.
don't feel bad when you are not getting it. So
Yeah. Hmm,
my main profession is advocacy, though I'm putting hard work in YouTube as compared to my profession, because this is something my passion. I would love create videos, love
right.
to create videos.
Hmm,
So, but ultimately you have to understand, like, it is not everything. You are 20, 24 years of person, your parents are there, they put
hmm,
lot of hard work just to give you this kind of life.
hmm,
Respect them at least.
hmm.
It's like,
True.
I don't know why someone can do this. I'm still not believing. I feel that sometimes maybe it might not be the true reason, because we just came to know this reason through their family. We never know what is the actual reality. Maybe some
True.
other things are also there.
There can be tens of other things, right?
Yeah.
If at all this is a reality, if at all this is a
Uh-huh.
reality, for many of, I mean, people may not kill themselves, but definitely they go into depression. They become very anxious. They feel like they like a loser if they lose their account or someone hacks their account. They completely devastate themselves. I believe the children or the younger people need to have little more rationality, little more
Rationality, yes.
grounded in reality. That it is just a platform. It is not everything. It is not your entire identity, isn't it? Yeah. All right, Karishma. From anything from your side for the day, questions, queries, doubts.
No, no, I don't have. I'm upset since morning because there's no light, no water. I didn't even take bath. I'm feeling so bad today. I feel like that I'm not going to be productive till the evening because I don't know. I'm feeling lethargic kind of thing today.
Did you just switch on your AC right now?
It's just came. I just turned off. Just came.
Okay.
Now I need to work on water. Maybe that will also come. So then I'll take a sigh of relief.
Chalo, ठीक है. All the best for the day, however it may
Uh,
turn out.
okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.